Have you ever wondered about the origins of one of the world's oldest religions, Hinduism, also known as Sanatan Dharma? What if I told you that unlike many other religions, it wasn't established by a single individual, but rather evolved over thousands of years, shaped by the contributions of countless sages, philosophers, and cultural influences? Let's start at the beginning. The roots of Sanatan Dharma can be traced back to the ancient Indus Valley civilization, around 5,000 years ago. One of the world's earliest urban civilizations, the Indus Valley people left behind numerous seals depicting figures in yogic postures, hinting at the beginnings of a spiritual tradition. As we move forward in time, we encounter the arrival of the Indo-Aryans. They brought with them the ancient scriptures known as the Vedas, around 1500 BC. These texts, composed in Sanskrit, contain hymns, rituals, and philosophical discourses, and form the earliest layer of Sanatan Dharma. Following the Vedas came the Upanishads, around 700 BC. These texts marked a shift from ritualistic practices to philosophical contemplation. They introduced concepts such as Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul, laying the foundation for the spiritual philosophy of Sanatan Dharma. Around the same time, the epics of Mahabharata and Ramayana were being composed. These epic tales, filled with moral and ethical dilemmas, further shaped the values and beliefs of Sanatan Dharma. Fast forward to the Mauryan Empire, around 250 BC, when Buddhism and Jainism emerged as major religions. While these religions posed a challenge, Sanatan Dharma absorbed and integrated many of their teachings, demonstrating its ability to adapt and evolve. In the medieval period, the Bhakti and Sufi movements brought a wave of devotional fervor. They emphasized personal devotion to deities, making spiritual practices more accessible to the common people. In the modern era, figures like Swami Vivekananda and Mahatma Gandhi played significant roles in interpreting and spreading the principles of Sanatan Dharma, both within India and abroad. What makes Sanatan Dharma unique? Perhaps it's its open-ended nature, its lack of a single founder or definitive scripture. Perhaps it's the multiplicity of paths to spiritual realization it offers, recognizing the diverse temperaments of human beings. Or perhaps it's the philosophical depth and the emphasis on personal experience. In conclusion, Sanatan Dharma is not just a religion, it's a living, breathing tradition that has evolved over thousands of years, shaped by countless individuals and influences, embodying a rich tapestry of philosophies, practices, and beliefs. It's a tradition that celebrates diversity, encourages exploration, and offers a multitude of paths towards spiritual realization. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to hear some personal thoughts from our narrator, Ved. Ved has been immersed in the teachings and practices of Sanatan Dharma from a young age. He shares, "Sanatan Dharma for me has been a guiding force, a compass that has shaped my understanding of life and the universe. It has been a source of comfort in times of distress, a source of wisdom in times of confusion." Ved truly believes in the relevance of Sanatan Dharma in the modern world. He says, "In an era of rapid change and uncertainty, the timeless principles of Sanatan Dharma can offer us guidance, solace, and a sense of purpose. It's about understanding the oneness of all creation, embracing diversity, and seeking inner peace." Thank you, Ved, for sharing your personal insights and experiences with us.